Did you or did you not take part in various activities of zoo time merriment?
Yes!
And are you familiar with this peanut?
Yes!
Is it true that you were at the oyster's lair with a Mr. Patrick Starr?
Yes! Yes, it's true!
Welcome to Two News With You. I'm Josh.
And I'm Shae.
Please, anything you want, take it. I don't care. You can have it.
I'll take that hat.
Okay. Don't stretch it, please. I have a smaller head than you. Oh, don't do that. It's a special hat, man. Oh, you. Anyways, so today we thought it'd be fun to discuss the idea of interrogations and kind of what's happened in interrogations we watched, and interrogations in movies, and
games, yada yada.
What we would do, maybe. I mean, good cop, bad cop. Obviously good cop, obviously bad cop. But you wouldn't know that by looking at us.
I better watch it. I can't hold him back for long. Just
I thought he was the good cop. The guy in there's like, you don't want to talk to the other guy. That's the good cop that just almost bit you. But yeah, I mean,
you really made mad the good cop. You don't want to meet the bad cop.
Yeah, he's already pissed. So I don't know what you're gonna do about that.
Then you got two bad cops.
Yeah, it doesn't. I don't. What was the? Oh, there was a show where they were supposed to do good cop, bad cop, and the one guy went in as bad cop, and the other guy went in as bad cop as well. And it was like, the other guy was, you're supposed to be the good cop. The other guy was just, I don't care what the other. I don't care. He's like, I don't know what to do. But I don't know.
That's how you get them. Keep them on their toes.
We've all. Well, I say we've all. I discuss me and Shae, and when we say we've all,
yes,
we've all played L.A. Noire, which I thought was a really interesting game. Yeah, I think it was an interesting game because it had the feature and the facet of interrogations.
Yes,
and it wasn't just X, B, or C, or no, whatever.
No,
it was literally you had to read the guy's face and then judge after that. Yeah.
Now, was it perfectly executed?
No.
You can see a guy like says a completely like false story, like, and you're like doubt. It's like, I was telling the truth, dude.
Get out of here!
You're
I
like,
want my lawyer.
When you look around, it's like, and it's just a fishy story. You're like, doubt.
Yeah, gotta doubt that, right? Nope, that was truth. I want my lawyer. And then you have to go through the whole interrogation again, and then it's like, truth? Yeah, I was telling the truth. You're like, I learned nothing from this.
Yeah, literally.
Let me flip my notebook here.
When they were actually fighting, the game was great.
Yeah, oh yeah. No, the game itself was really fun, but
yeah,
it got old fast.
It really did. They needed to do something extra to that.
A little extra. Something. Any of the controls were a little wonky.
Yeah, they were.
It's kind of hard, and that's something we discussed too, is back in the game, is the controls were so unwieldy.
Yeah, it felt like GTA
difficult.
5 before it got nice.
Yeah.
I guess that's the best way to put it.
Yeah.
An unedited GTA 5 controls.
Yeah. But what the funnest part was for me was the interrogation, when I could actually get it right.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. Because I've always kind of wanted to be a part of those. I don't know, maybe I'm just part of the 1% of life that, like, I would love to interrogate people. That would be a lot of fun. So, Shae, where were you on the night of the 1st?
Recording for Two Dudes With You.
Is there anybody that can prove that?
Yeah, you.
Doubt. I don't know, I just think it'd be fun.
You're fired.
It's like, you were there, Josh. You cannot interrogate this guy. The speculation, move to strike.
Arrest him.
It's like,
jail 5 years.
This is not a courtroom. You're in the police station. Objection.
Doubt.
Doubt you. Look around. Yeah, I just see a plain room. But yeah, I don't know. I just always thought it'd be kind of cool. We've seen a lot of movies about interrogation. It's always the same. Good cop, bad cop, no. But always kind of the same setup. Plain room. Obvious mirror window. Like,
yep.
At this point, why does it matter? Because you don't want the witness that's seeing the other witness to know that...
And if there's no window, they got a camera in the corner.
Yeah, it's like, there he is right there. Really? Thanks, Captain Obvious.
No problem.
I thought he was sitting. You said standing. He's standing in the corner. Thank
looking
you.
at us menacingly.
Just staring at the camera. Hello? I wasn't at the Jiffy Lube, man. I want to go home.
Just me and Josh in interrogation room. We just look up. Welcome to Two Dudes with Do.
Welcome. How have you been today? How do you do? Where did you put the money?
All money.
You know that we're in this together, Josh.
Josh, come on. This is not a live audience. Well, it is a live audience, but
Yeah. I've always thought that it was interesting that they would split up people so they could, do all that kind of stuff. I've kind of been around the cop-like life, thanks to my grandfather, and he got to be a part of watching several interrogations and how they did it. It's not like the movies.
No.
It's really easy. They walk in, they have a note paper, they go, tell me the story. And you can either play ball or you can call a lawyer. And that is the truth on that. But most people are like, okay, I was at Fast Trip at 8 p.m. Guys rolled up in a truck. They came in, grabbed a bunch of beer. They ran out. Okay. How many guys? 4. All right. And what time was it again? About 8 p.m. Oh, okay, 8 p.m., yeah. And just help me out here. Colors, height, anything like that? No, I didn't really see any of that. Okay. All right, just chill out. If you need some water, we'll get you some. We'll be right back. And about 30 minutes later, another cop shows up. He's got a different notepad, but guess what? He's got the notes that the other guy gave. Hey, just wanted to ask you a few questions. I know that one cop's already been here. I just want to get your statement one more time, just get it record. What time were you there? Oh, it was about 7 o'clock. Oh, 7 o'clock, okay. And, what happened? Well, I was standing at the cash register trying to get my drink, and, these 3 guys come barging in, came running in, really. Oh, okay. And, they got some stuff, and then they just ran. I didn't even really see what it was. Oh, you didn't see? Okay. It's interesting. You told the last guy there was 8, and there was 4 guys, and they all grabbed beer. It's like,
did I really?
Oh, well, that's what I meant. You're a little fuzzy. Yeah, did they hit you? Yes, they did. Oh, they did.
Were you drinking that? Yeah. Were you the guy that stole the beer?
Yeah. Funny, I have video evidence of something. You want to watch it? Yeah, that'd be great. There you go. See, there you are standing there, like you said. And then, there you are running out the other door as the other guys are running out the one door. There was 4 guys. You were the 4th. You just weren't with the group of 3. No?
Lawyer?
Too late. I mean, I just think it'd be interesting. In the movies, we see physical interrogations.
Waterboarding.
Government. Big pharma. It's like, what was that? You came out with a cure for cancer? Yeah, you know what? I'm going to give you a check. Follow me. Why are we going in this back room? Where I keep my checkbook. Oh, okay.
The lighting hurts my eyes.
Yeah, done. No cure for cancer.
We get all of our money from that.
But yeah, waterboarding has happened, and there's different interrogation methods.
Yes.
What is your favorite interrogation method, Shae?
Ooh, my favorite. The one I do on a
daily?
daily?
Grand Theft Auto's had a few.
The ones I do on a daily, huh?
Bubbles.
I would probably say my favorite interrogation, just because of how gimmicky it is that Chinese water, the water droplet.
If you watched our torture methods episode or listened to it, you'll know the Chinese water torture is just a dripping water from a bucket. Eventually, you will go insane.
It messes
and you will say
messes with your nerves because you're strapped down, you can't move, and you just
constant little water drop every 3 seconds. It's like 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000. 2 1,000.
Just Josh doing that makes me nervous.
Stop it. But yeah, so that's a good method, and you can, it's a longer method for sure.
It is,
and it will take a lot longer for you to get your information, but you will eventually get something.
Something.
You may get a coerced,
Yep.
But you'll get something. One of my favorite interrogation methods has always been the battery.
Oh yeah.
Car battery, hooked to where else but the nipples. Yeah, so they strap you up and they're like, all right, very simple. This is a lie detector. You tell me a lie, you get zapped. Now, obviously, this is movies. We're not talking about real life. I always thought it was fun to watch, though.
Yeah.
Does this really happen? And if it does, how bad does a car battery hurt? For real.
Oh,
And so they're like, they're sitting there holding the little connector, like, all right, what's your name? Shae? Okay, checks out. That's right. Where were you last night? Home.
Through HQ. All right.
I was at 2HQ. That checks out.
That's home.
Let's see. Who was with you?
Joshua.
That checks out. What'd you guys do?
Record videos.
Checks out. What was it about?
About games. Okay, it was mostly games, but it was also about, ironically, what we're doing right now.
All right, checks out. Last question. Did you kill that girl? What girl? And it just gets worse from there. But I thought it would be fun for us to go over some of the most interesting interrogation methods. So, of course, we've discussed it once a little bit right now. It's waterboarding. There's a downside to waterboarding. Possible drowning.
Oh, just
You may not get your interrogation you wanted.
One small, tiny, just drowning.
But it's also the most cheap method, probably.
Oh, yeah.
Let me get a towel, put it over his face, you guys hold him down. Now, tell me what I want to know, or you're going to drown a little bit.
No.
Let's try now. Tell me what I want to know.
I don't think he's ready.
That's an interrogation method.
Yeah.
Is it work? Does it work?
Oh, yeah.
I would believe it does. Not that we have experience on any of this.
No.
But I would believe that, being slightly drowned for a while makes you work.
I would spill the beans.
Yeah. Let's see. There's that. There's electrocution, which... Ow. Also, if the guy has bad heart, you get one shot in, you're like, oh, well...
We messed up.
He's done. Bring someone else. There's always been an interesting one I've always heard about, never seen it ever done. Pulling the nails off of somebody. Yes. That is something that has been around. It's always been kind of like, that has happened, but no proof. But could you imagine? Single nail being pulled off by pliers constantly. Bam, bam, bam. Until you told them what they wanted to know. What if you didn't know what they wanted to know? So there's that.
Yeah.
I don't know. This happened in Japanese concentration camps for the Americans. They would shove a glass rod inside of the male appendage and then break it. Yeah. That wasn't really for interrogation. It was mostly torture, but
yeah. I mean, hey,
also interrogation.
You probably got something out of it.
Slide it in. You can tell us what we want to know?
No.
What are you going to do with the glass? I've also heard of shoving bamboo shoots into people's fingernails underneath. It's always a lot with the fingernails.
It hurts.
Yeah. It's just... Have you ever gotten a splinter inside your fingernail?
Yes. Tasty.
There's multi-cuts, which is when they constantly cut you until you tell them what they want to know.
Yep.
There's pouring salt into open wounds. There's the battery acid, when they drop it on you and let it burn. This is called a chemical burn.
Yep.
Fight Club.
The worst interrogation weapon, they nails on a blackboard.
Oh, that just gets annoying. It's not even painful.
No,
Just stop! It's a lot of waterboarding, or water torture.
Yep. And there's those long, torturous ones that you just listen to the same rhythm for hours. And it's loud. So
the numbers, Mason.
What do they mean? It's loud, so you can't sleep. You start going, stop it, stop it. Just imagine hearing
white noise,
anything
for
48 hours, days, weeks, who knows, until you break.
Yeah. There's also the hole or the pit. It's it's a hot box essentially. Throw you into a spot that's really, really hot, and you stay there until
you want to say stuff, or you die.
Until you talk. And then they give you water every now and then just to keep you alive.
Yep.
Because they want to know the answer. Possibly my favorite interrogation method I'd ever seen ever is a movie. I honestly don't know the validity of it, but if you've ever seen the movie Casino Royale.
No.
007. The guy takes a wicker chair and cuts out the center where you'd sit. Puts a naked 007. Huevos rancheros fall down below.
Oh, yes.
And then he takes a big knotted rope and bam!
Ooh.
Until he wants him. He tells him what he wants to know. Of course, he tells him he's going to die scratching his balls, but whatever. I think it's a great interrogation method because one shot from that, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, account number 3578255. Don't do that again.
Please, I'm done.
Yeah.
It does remind me of an interrogation method that's off of the Boondocks.
Do say.
So, there's this guy that's known for getting information out of anybody. He walks in there. Oh, we've caught this guy here. He's not telling the secret where his buddies are hiding. Oh, okay. And the guy comes in there. He's like, I'm not going to tell you anything. And he's like, oh, really? He's like, stand him up. All right. And just kicks him in the nuts. Doesn't say anything. Kicks him in the nuts again. Doesn't say anything. Kicks him in the nuts again. Nothing. Okay. All right. I see you're a tough guy. All right. Opens up his briefcase. Has the iron boot. He goes all the way down the hallway. And I'm like, what are you doing? And he starts sprinting at the guy with the iron boot.
Dunk.
Dunk, 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 dunk. And he just wails on him on his balls with the iron boot kicking with sprinting.
Brings into a whole new name, the Iron Maiden.
Yeah. And it's the funniest thing is, I'll tell!
That's a spike for you.
Yeah.
Too late at that point, you already got nailed.
The funniest thing is what he was doing. I can't say it, but it's hilarious. Oh.
Thanks for bringing it up. No. Yeah, that's... Oh, wow.
Oh, man. Anything with guys and nut torture. Ooh.
Every guy out there's like, please don't.
Please don't. That's just...
I don't know what that would compare to for a woman, but I would imagine it's like getting that bone hit right there.
Yeah.
That would hurt too. Not the same. A male being hit in the nuts is on, let's just say, the Scoville unit for pain. It's not Scoville, it's something else, but
yeah.
It's about 93 million units of pain. A birth is about 32 million.
The only difference is a birth is way longer than a nut hit.
Yeah, that's about the difference. However, you'll never hear a man, unlike a woman, who will say, I'll have another baby. You'll never hear a man go, I'll take another kick to the nuts.
No.
That doesn't happen.
No.
It's not like, yeah, you know what? I haven't been kicked in the nuts about 3 years.
And if you get hit hard enough, you can die.
Testicular torsion.
Yep.
There are things in this world that just aren't right. Why our nuts are on the outside? I don't know.
Because it gets hot.
Oh, yeah. That is the truth.
That
is literally the scientific truth.
Yeah, it's hot.
But as far as interrogation methods go, that's my favorite, the nutsack. I mean, anything you do the nutsack, it's just going to make a guy talk.
Anything. Any torture method you can think of.
I mean, prodding, metal burning, hot iron, stitches, cutting. I mean, you start that, and it's just like, I'm telling. Because mine are clipped, and it's just like, I still don't want to go through that. I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
So it's like, But yeah, I mean, those are some of the most known interrogation methods, of course. If you have some that you want to know, please,
Some of your favorite torture methods. That's not messed up whatsoever.
Yeah, there's a comment section that is great for all of this.
Oh, of course.
And more.
And more. You can like, you can comment, and you can subscribe.
Yeah.
To make sure you always know, for one liking, so you know, hey, I like these guys. I like these dudes. Let's stick with the name here. Comment, as I said, your favorite torture methods, which that can get a little crazy.
Torture.
A
little different than interrogation.
Oh, no, sorry. When I say torture, it was interrogation. My bad. Old video.
Yeah.
And subscribe to us if you want to hear more content from, anything, We basically cover a plethora.
What is a plethora?
Oh, man, I don't remember the reference. I know exactly what you're doing.
I just want to know, since you're telling me there's a plethora of subjects, what a plethora is.
Oh, man, I don't remember the reference.
Would you say I have a plethora? Yeah, Three Amigos.
Yeah.
I never watched it.
Nope.
Let me give you 13 real quick interrogation methods you can look up on your own just to just to fancy your tickle.
Fancy your,
The abdomen slap.
Mm.
Go check that out. And the purpose was to cause the detainee to feel fear, despair, and to punish certain behavior. The attention grasp. The interrogator grabs the detainee by the collar with two hands, pulls him in close, and according to the description from the former CIA agent, acting John Russo described this technique as being a Al-Qaeda operative in his recent book, Company Men.
Excuse me.
He discusses it. There is the cramped confinement.
Oh, basically the whole.
Yeah. There is dietary manipulation.
Ooh, that's the worst.
You can pretty much figure that one out. The facial hold. The facial slap / insult slap. There is nudity. Stress positions, which puts you in an awkward position that makes you feel pain.
Yep.
Sleep deprivation, which we didn't talk about. That is a great interrogation.
It always works.
Just keep them up for 32 hours. Let's see what happens.
It kind of fits with the whole, the things will let you can't sleep.
Wall standing.
Ooh.
Walling. Waterboarding And last but not least, water dousing.
Ooh, dousing.
Water dousing, simply spraying you with a water hose.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's kind of like with the fire.
Literally dousing you until you say what they want. Want. Yeah. So.
And I think it doesn't happen like random too. Like you sleep.
Yeah. Also goes hand in hand with sleep deprivation.
Which both
work together very well.
Yep.
But those are some of your interrogation methods you can go check out on your own, see what they're like. Most of them are pretty easily defined by the name.
Yeah.
I mean, slap, insult, whatever.
Good thing about like, having a beard is you can't use a slap.
I know that the insult thing happens a lot with police. They
Yeah.
will come in and say bad things to you to get you riled up and to break your story.
Yep.
So, but anyway, it is what it is. Do you have any other interrogation methods, though? Seriously, hit us up in the comment section.
Yep.
Or in the Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever. Hit us up on those places.
Hi, guys.
Now, we say this a lot, but I want to emphasize one more time. There's a Patreon.
Yep.
Now, this is a place where you can literally just be like the top dog. You can be the best of the best. You can be the best do-ite out there.
Ooh.
You can go and donate. You don't even have to do it monthly. You can just do one-time donation, or you can do it monthly. Your call. Of just petty cash. And what that does is helps us to fund what we do.
Yep.
And that's all we're asking.
Donate that doolар.
If you enjoy the episodes, if you enjoy our content, please hit us up. Do us something special. You know, get a shout out, get a sticker pack, whatever. Up there. That's where you go.
Your fans.
And then we have all that stuff over there. Yeah. Podbean, iTunes, Spotify. Those are where you can catch our audios. Audio's always listening. They're always watching.
No, they're never watching. Always listen.
Well, they're watching something.
The walls have ears.
And of course, if you like, comment, and subscribe, make sure that you do have that notification bell on. That way you know when we upload. So, I'm not going to waterboard.
No.
I think that's just wrong.
Yeah.
How do you do? Two dudes would do.
Neither dude.
Josh,
Shae.
how do you do?
For sure. I don't think I'll ever torture someone. I think it's wrong.
How do you do?
I think I'll torture anybody.
But how do you do?
I won't torture anybody.
Why do you do?
Because I won't torture anybody.
Doubt.
Uh-oh.